How about the wins list already for Arnold Almighty Allen, Calvin Kattar, Sadiq Yusuff, Dan Hooker with a vicious TKO, Gilbert Melendez, the former Strikeforce champion. Arnold Allen has proven that he can hang with the elite fighters. Max Holloway's really the only guy who humbled him a little bit. But a lot of people have wondered, and not just in England, can Arnold Allen realize a championship opportunity? A lot of people think this fight tonight, DC, is a title eliminator, and Arnold Allen should have the upper hand in certain realms of mixed martial arts. He's one of the best featherweights in the world. Now's the time to prove it.
This fight is yours. They got nothing on you.
All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division.
Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep.
Yeah.
I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstardom.
He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? All right, both fighters have entered the octagon, and this massive fight is nearly upon us, ready to go from Anaheim at the Honda Center with one of the biggest fights of the year. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arnold Almighty Allen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made inside these walls. Good to have you with us from Honda Center tonight here in Anaheim, California. So many big UFC live events in this venue, DC.
It's a great arena. It's a beautiful arena, but one that I would gladly never step foot in again. I may be the only guy to lose 2 UFC championships in this pit of hell that is called the Honda Center. No, fantastic arena. It does not work for me. Beautiful job getting those hands up. Oh, nice. Oh, hurt him. Fighting from both sides, lands in left hand.
Good combination there by Allen. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power.
Fighter lands a jab. Punch coming, it's blocked. Both guys appeared to land there. Attempts the front kick there.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Midway through round one. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Hook to the head there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Controlling the fight behind that jab. Big double leg, double change.
Allen's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Landed a solid punch there. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Come on, you gotta keep your hands up for me now.
Lead left punch.
That was a solid punch.
Minute and a half to go in our opening round.
It's okay. Use your footwork.
Front kick to the body is there. Nice job by Allen. Shooting for the takedown here. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Choi.
Relax, relax.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Nice jab by Allen. Now mixing one into the body. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Final seconds. Oh, great block there. Both fighters hanging down on the pocket and both landing.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe, slow it down. How you feel? Great, man. That was awesome. I told you were going to win this fight with cardio, man. He is already spent.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 underway. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Allen. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Lead left by Allen. Trying to kick the leg out. Choi gets hit with that overhand. Big shot on the face. Right hand over the top. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head. Guillotine jump.
Allen's cut above the eye.
Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job, great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Nice transition.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
3 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Allen. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight.
Arm is very tight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Beautiful left-hand counter. Allen gets caught by the straight punch. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Finish strong, finish strong.
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Now lands a kick to the body.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rate, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination. Able to check the high kick. Oh, how clean is that jab by Choi? Just misses with the jab there. Oh, massive left hand lands. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Allen's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Oh, nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by the Korean Superboy, making all these shots count. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Oh, big elbow from top position. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Oh, rips the body shot there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. It's got to change something.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Allen's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Well, that strike landed cleanly. Oh, good block there.
Beautiful right hand lands there.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Short time now in the round.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard those moments.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna...
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, that's tight. Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Uppercut is true. And now some distance as they pull apart. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Okay, we knew this is where we're going to be. So let's get out there, let's stay sharp.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Straight punch. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Superboy. Blocks the strike. Had some power there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Beautiful kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Let's go. You can do this.
The overhand left is true. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
He's cut. Give the elbow.
And an uppercut.
Oh, another punch lands there by Allen.
Come on now. Let's move.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because the swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Oh, overhand left, no good. Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
He passes the half guard.
Both fighters back to their feet now.
Big kick lands. Oh, look at that right hand there.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, nice hook by Allen. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Allen's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh, nice punch there by the Korean Superboy. Back to the jab now, no good. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really affected with their strikes.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Under a minute now to go.
60 seconds.
Nice front kick. Oh, shades of Leon Edwards. Headshot, bang. Straight punches, true. Allen's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
Great block there.
Unable to connect there.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Put your hands up. Keep your hands
10 seconds to go in round 4.
Gets to the single collar tie.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Allen's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell. Oh! Back to the feet.
Nice leg kick.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Choi's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent, might as well continue to attack that particular area. Just missed with the left there.
Well, he blocked that punch. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep your elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Because every time, you're going to just get more and more swollen.
And the switch kick now lands. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that this guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that ghillie is tight. Oh, that guillotine looks painful. He might get the finish here. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
He's out. What submission defense on display?
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Make sure he stays high.
He's got to be careful here.
Allen gets back up again. So we go under a minute to go in the fight. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on it.
Just out of range with the big right hand. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's gonna allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're gonna have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Allen's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Oh!
Fight, 25 minutes turned in. Well, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Judges scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight the celebration is on, undeniably. A huge step in the right direction.